Hey guys, back again with another review, and this time it's of 2013's 12 Rounds 2 Reloaded, starring Randy Orton, Tom Stevens, Brian Markinson, Venus Terzo, and Cindy Busby. Now, the movie starts out with Nick, played by Randy Orton, walking down the road with his wife, Sarah, played by Cindy Busby. And as they're walking down the road, there's a car crash. Now, in that car crash, it turns out that Nick is a paramedic. So he runs over to help them. Sadly, somebody doesn't make it out alive, the wife of a man who hasn't got a name at the minute. A year later, we see that he's going back to work and he's going on his route with his friend, and they get called to this abandoned warehouse place where this bloke falls over in their arms. Well, Nick and his partner want to know what's going on. So they try and ask the bloke, but the bloke doesn't say anything. He's like, "Ugh." Nick then gets a phone call from a mysterious person on the other side of the phone saying that if he doesn't do what he says, he's going to kill his wife. Well, the ambulance gets blown up with his friend inside and the person, and thus starts the 12 rounds. Now, some of the rounds were quite exciting and some of them were quite fun, but the movie never feels like it's a full-on action movie. It reminds me of those really cheap budget movies you get, where you really want to watch it, you really enjoy it, and it's not bad, and it's okay, and it does the job, but at the same time, it never fulfills what it says it's going to. You watch the 12 First Round movie with John Cena and Aidan Gillian, you really enjoy it. You find it a lot of fun, really exciting, and it's great. You really feel like John Cena wants to get to Aidan Gillian's character. Now, in this one, Nick, played by Randy Orton, just seems to be doing the rounds, and there's a bit where he sees a police officer and they talk to her, and she tells him they've got to carry on with the rounds. And you're sitting there going, really? I know they want to catch up with the bloke, but still. Brian Markinson, who plays Hella, is he the villain? Is he not? Because he's very law-abiding citizen-like. His wife's died. He wants to get revenge. He wants to get these people to do his 12 rounds. Now, at the same time, you keep thinking for the movie, Hella, why wouldn't you kill these people yourself? Technically, you want to anyway, so why don't you? What if Nick messed up? What if Nick had been arrested? What if Nick had been killed? What if something had happened? No, it doesn't, but what if it had done? I know that wouldn't have made the movie, but you just can't see his reasons why he's doing it this way. Tommy Weaver, who's got his own backstory, ends up with Nick and they end up driving about together. And you just think to yourself, why wouldn't you just get these people and sort them out yourself? Hella. Well, Hella spends a lot of time in the sewers. All I kept thinking for the movie was, why is he hanging about in the sewers? Where's the electricity coming from? And why does he look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? As we're going along, we just sit there going, the dialogue isn't that great. Randy Orton doesn't make a great action star. He hasn't got the presence of John Cena, but he has got a presence. What I mean by that is his presence is very muscular and very manly. You don't see much motion from him, but when you do it, it looks like this. You know, he's like, I'm going to kill you if you hurt my wife. And you're like, yeah, okay, I believe you. Plus, he doesn't make a very believable paramedic. I know it sounds funny, but he doesn't. On the other hand, the guy who plays Tommy Weaver, Tom Stevens, is alright. He does a good job. He seems a bit reckless. Seems a little bit crazy. He seems like the average crazy, I'm a rich man's son's kid. Now, did I like the movie? It was okay. I would not go on about how great it was. It's nothing compared to the first one. But then most films ain't. It's an alright watch to watch once, and that's where I'd leave it. Unless for some reason you love it, I wouldn't. The only best thing about it, like I said, is the villain Hella, played by Brian Markinson. It's got a little bit of depth, it's got a little bit of feeling. He always seems to be one step ahead. And when he does get his revenge on certain people, you feel the relief for him to a degree. You feel like, wow, thank God he did that, because I think I'd do the same. But at the same time, he does certain actions to make you go, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Hella? You need to sort yourself out. Do it properly. Stop being reckless. So overall, it was all right. It wasn't great. I'd give it a 2 out of 5. And I won't recommend it unless you like wrestlers in movies, like, for instance, Triple H in The Chaperone or the Marine movies. I won't recommend it unless you like the Marine 2 and 3 kind of thing, because it's got that same kind of atmosphere where there's action, but the action doesn't feel great, but it's okay. That's the way it feels. Not once did I really feel like Nick wanted to get his wife safe until the end anyway. Oh, the police in the movie are really, really irritating. You never feel like they actually do anything. You never feel like they're capable of anything either. Because the way they are. There'll be like 28 police there and they won't be able to get one person. So that's my review, guys. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Take care and have a lovely, lovely day. Bye, guys. And please subscribe.